Hey guys, what's up? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Forgive me for the crazy looking makeup. I just ripped my eyelashes off and trying to relax and wind down for the day. But real quick, I wanted to get on here and just let you guys know that I have my class this weekend. So it's going to be the 10th and the 11th, Saturday and Sunday, and I'm really excited for that. It's going to be an awesome class once again, and I have a girl that I know that does jujitsu taking the class, so that's going to be a lot of fun too. I love that she is self-defense with like her hands and the physical stuff, but now she gets to be into self-defense with firearms, which she really wants to get into. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I will definitely do some Patreon videos and let you know how that goes. And real quick, I kind of wanted to get on here and do this little, I don't know, this little challenge where every day I come on here and I read you a little bit of notes from my book so I've been trying to write this book about, I have more in my computer, but I only have some of it right here in this little book. But I think I wrote about 14 or 20, between 15 and 20, something like that, ways to get girls shooting. And this book would be for the dads, the husbands, any guy really that has a female in their life. And they're having a hard time trying to get them to go to the range. And, they just can't get them to go to the range. It's just really hard. So I figured if I wrote a book and some stuff, and I came up with a lot of stuff that looking back, convinced me to go shooting and to be more into it, and things with psychology that I think would really work. I'm not a psychologist or anything or an expert on people's brains, but I know what worked for my brain, so I figured I would write like a book, and I actually finished the book. And so I figured I would just every day tell you one of the chapters. So the first one I want to talk about, I kind of want to read it to you. It's only a couple pages, but it is social proofing. So this is chapter 7, social proofing. So I'm just going to read it to you. The definition of social proofing is a psychological and social phenomenon, where people assume the actions of others in an attempt to reflect correct behavior in a given situation. I remember one of my biggest things that forced me to shoot was peer pressure. One of my biggest fears and issues with going shooting was the fear of pulling the trigger. If everyone around me was shooting the guns, I didn't want to be left out or feel disappointed. Now, if getting her friends to the range or family is still a problem, by bringing whoever you can out to shoot and inviting her out to just hang out is a positive thing. She may not shoot the first time you take her out, but you're just planting seeds in her head. Because she wants to shoot, she just doesn't feel comfortable yet. Never pressure someone to do something with your words. People tend to back down, and that is true. Like if you tell someone to do something, you can tell someone to do something a million times and they're not going to do it, but there's things you can do with psychology and stuff that you can get people to do what you want without actually telling them what you want. Yet influence with representation and example. Make your shooting experiences always positive. Never let her see you get frustrated with a jam or your accuracy. So I put that because you want it to be as enjoyable and memorable as possible when you first take her shooting. You don't want anything to go wrong. You don't want, let's say you get frustrated with something, like you have bad ammo that day, or you just have a bad day. You're hot or your grouping sucks or whatever. It could be anything. Don't let her see any negativity. You want to be positive the whole entire time. Laugh, smile, and enjoy your day at the range. And she will too, whether she's shooting or not. Eventually, if you can get your friends or dad, if you can get her friends or dad, anyone she respects or looks up to, out with you to the range to shoot, she will follow lead. I remember visiting my family for Thanksgiving, taking them out shooting. My dad, 2 brothers, sister, grandma, grandpa, and brothers' friends, I brought out to go shooting. Sorry, I don't know what I wrote there. This is the rough draft. I'm sorry, guys. Brought out to go shooting. I shot it, my dad, then my grandma. I handed the shotgun off to my sister. She hesitated at first, but worked up the courage and pulled the trigger. If you ask her today to shoot a shotgun, she gladly will do it. And then I think I kind of just left it off right there. But I'm still editing process. I just kind of was like writing down random thoughts and stuff like that. So it's not complete. That's why it sounds kind of scatterbrained sort of. But my point there is that I remember going shooting with my family, and they, you know, we all shot. I brought out a shotgun and I shot the shotgun, and then my dad did, and my grandma, and my brothers, and then my sister was terrified to shoot it, but she slowly saw everybody shooting, and then she felt basically pressured into doing it. It wasn't like I had to ask her to do it, you know? Or if I would have asked her in the beginning, she would have actually, it would have been worse off because she would have felt even more pressured. So you let them feel pressure within themselves, but, you know, don't pressure them is what I'm basically trying to say. So I hope that helps for anyone, because I always get questions like, how do I get, you know, my wife, daughter, this person shooting? So I'm going to pull up my computer for the next couple days and then just read some chapters to you guys, and I think you'll probably like them. And if you want me to read some chapters, if you like this, then leave a comment down below and please let me know. And if you don't, and you don't care, and you feel like you don't need advice, let me know too, and I'll stop. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I just wanted to share that with you, and love you guys. Talk to you guys later.